What's up, friends? Happy NFL Draft Day. It is the best day of the year. It's just like Christmas to me. So stoked. Every team in the league has hope tonight. And that's why it's so great. Now, before I jump into anything, I want to do a quick plug for my buddy Dan the Lesser Man 13. If you have not checked out his channel, you are missing out. He's picked up some monster hits so far from this year's draft class. Go check that out. It's worth your time. You'll know that you have the right channel because he's got a picture of Dan Marino's, probably a high school picture with a little bit of an afro as his channel picture. So tonight I have some 2018 products to show you in honor of the draft. We got Hit Low Series. Got a rack pack of Elite. There's about a 50-50 shot at pulling an auto. We've got regular Elite. And then the contenders. So should be seeing a ton of this year's picks. Hopefully some from your favorite team. And we know we'll at least get 2 autos. Now, I know I've already said I got something else for you, but one more thing. I wanted to share with you my top quarterbacks of the 2018 class. So I'm not going to slow roll this. We'll get right to it. I think when it's all said and done, we are going to be looking at Baker Mayfield as the best quarterback out of this class. This guy's got a ton of accuracy. He's got downfield accuracy. He's got the smarts. He's got the desire and the chip on his shoulder. He was a walk-on at both Texas Tech and Oklahoma pretty much, and has just tore it up. I think the maturity issues are legit, but he has that moxie, and as long as he's winning, I think you're good to go. I think Rosen's going to be the number two QB in the draft. Not drafted, but when it's all said and done, people view him as the second best quarterback from this draft. The guy has all the physical tools, super smart, and right now is super motivated because not everyone's super high on him, and obviously his college coach said some controversial things about him along the way. Then I got a couple folks that not everyone's having towards their top list. Mike White. And if you don't know Mike White, he's a QB from Western Kentucky. He's got a lot of really good physical tools, and just go watch some highlight videos. Trust me, you'll be convinced. He's also got pretty big hands, which, if being a Vikings fan and watching Dante Culpepper as a quarterback with his small hands, he is very turnover prone. You're not going to have that issue with White. As my number 4 QB, I've got Rudolph. If you're not familiar with Rudolph, it's Mason Rudolph from Oklahoma State. This guy's got a ton of physical tools. I think the big question on him is he played in a little bit more of a spread kind of offense, high-octane type of offense, and it's probably the decision-making, get things done in the pocket, under center. But the guy's got a ton of skill, ton of talent, and some good mental aptitude. And then finally, a guy that may go number 1 overall, Sam Darnold. I think he'll end up being the 5th best quarterback out of here. Now, for someone like Josh Allen, I think that dude's going to be a complete bust, to be honest with you. And I could be 100% wrong. I hope I'm wrong for that kid's sake, but I think he's going to be a huge bust. Generally, it doesn't matter how big your arm is. If you're not accurate, you're going to struggle really hard. He reminds me a lot of Jake Locker when he came out of Washington. Very similar issues. And then Lamar Jackson, I am not high on Lamar Jackson at all. QBs like him, super mobile, and making a ton of plays with their legs in college, tend to really struggle in the NFL. For every Cam Newton there are a giant list of a ton of other people that didn't make it. I I think you can really look at the Ohio State quarterback list for examples of that. It's really difficult to do what he did in college in the NFL. But with that, enough said, let's start ripping some packs. So 18 hit. I picked up all of these with the exception of the rack pack from my LCS. I couldn't get any boxes because for the most part, there wasn't a ton out there, just a lot of packs. But the cool thing is the LCS has done a good job of getting some older products in until more of these 2018s hit. So we got our Focus, Sony Mitchell, Scarborough. I keep saying it funny like that because I've heard some folks go back and forth. I think it may be an East Coast thing of Burra or Burrow. And it looks like we do have an auto in this. And this is Marcel Aitman. And that is numbered 250 of 250. Sweet. Sleeve that up. And he was Oklahoma State. All right. I got a dude on Instagram I'm chatting with right now that is a big OSU fan. And I didn't really have a ton before, but we've been talking potentially some trade on some stuff. And I'm going to have to connect with him. I'm sorry, I forget your name off the top of my head, but I will reach out to you if you watch these. Hey, we got a Walter Payton there for Rocket Cards. I am sending you a care package here in the coming week or so with some things I picked up at a card show, so I'll make sure I include this as well, and Orlando Brown Jr. All right, so not too bad there for the first pack. Now this is retail. I usually don't do retail. I think it's frankly a waste of money, but these are 50-50 hits on autos. It was only $10, and I've seen some pretty good stuff come out of this so far. And I think they have some retail exclusive parallels and colors. So we got Cam, Michael Thomas, D.D. Westbrook, Ron Dane, Todd Gurley. We got a purple Billy Cannon running back. So super old card, or super old picture from LSU. We got Mariota, Dan Marino. And these are the orange parallels. Ricky Williams. That is not numbered, but pretty cool. Darius Geis. Primary colors insert. Not numbered. Christian Kirk. Josh Rosen. Anthony Miller. Derwin James. Saquon Barkley. Connor Williams. Fumagalli, Hurst, Lazard, and Goddard. Cool. No auto in that. Wasn't really expecting one. But like I said, it's about a 50-50 shot on those. So we will go straight into the Hobby Elite. There is an auto in here. We are guaranteed that. And I'm not going to mess around too much with trying to separate it out. It's been kind of a mess in the past. So it should be in the middle after a numbered card. And let's see what we got. This is the last pack from my LCS. We got Fitzgerald, McCaffrey. Yeah, it's just two. Ooh, we got a cool die cut of Sean Alexander. He was another guy that was great in college. One of the best running backs to come out of Alabama here in the last 20 years. And tore it up in the NFL for a couple seasons. I don't think he ever went over 2,000, but I think he had a year where he had like 1,700, 1,800. So 40-49. And our auto is a die cut as well of Trenton Thompson, 7/49. He is someone that may be there when my Minnesota Vikings select at number 30. Trying to get this in the sleeve. Believe he's pretty big, got some good size. Struggling here. The struggle is real, my friends, with these die cuts. Come on. All right, there we go. So he could be a future Viking right here. Again, offensive tackle's not the best sexiest autograph to pull, but it's an auto, and he could be like. So we got Christian Kirk, Elite Series, Mo Hurst, Penny, Foster, Jackson, Fitzpatrick, Weah, Gallup, Cobbs, Schultz, and Petaway. All right, last pack, 18 contenders, draft picks. There's just been some nasty stuff coming out of the box breaks, case breaks. Like I said, what Dan had going on, he's pulled off some beautiful stuff in here. Hopefully we can do the same. So we got Randy Moss, Campbell, Tony Dorsett, Elway, Barry Sanders. Sorry, Billy Sims. Looked at that wrong. Dez Bryant. Oh, we got a redemption. Well, we will set that down right here. We will come back to that redemption because I know some of the redemptions in this product are Saquon Barkley. Samuels, Freeman, Chubb and Mitchell. Sorry, Mitchell, Michael. I've heard both. Sorry, it's not Mitchell. It's Michael. I just can't read. I have not heard both. Lamar Jackson, Elway, Dion, Russell Wilson. Sorry, I was just admiring him in his Wisconsin uniform. And interesting that they chose Wisconsin, not NC State, since he spent more time at NC State. Peppers, Thielen, Fitz, and McCaffrey. So with that, we will use McCaffrey for the slow roll. And we got football contenders college ticket variation C of, let me get that closer. Card 115. Who is that? Oh, no, it's not Barkley. Well, that's okay. Dante Pettis. It's pretty cool. And it's a variation, so it should be a pretty low numbered card there. But super stoked. Gonna go redeem that tonight. So to recap the hits, we got the Pettis Redemption, Trenton Thompson auto, die cut to 49, and the Marcel Aitman, 250 to 250. With that, thanks for watching. Enjoy the NFL draft tonight, and I can't wait to chat about it with you guys later, and see eventually who you are most excited about, who your team picked up. So again, here's my top 5, and we shall catch you next time.